10 office tasks you should automate with AI in 2026. Every office looks busy. Emails flying, meetings stacking up, deadlines creeping closer by the hour. From the outside, it feels productive. But inside most offices, a huge amount of time is still wasted on tasks that shouldn't exist anymore. In 2026, that changes. AI isn't here to replace people. It's here to remove the repetitive work that drains energy, kills focus, and quietly eats the best hours of your day. The smartest offices aren't working harder anymore. They're automating smarter. 1. Email. Sorting, prioritizing, and drafting. If your inbox controls your day, you're already losing time. Most professionals in the US spend hours every week just reading emails, deciding what matters, flagging messages, and writing replies that sound almost the same every single time. In 2026, AI handles this quietly in the background. Incoming emails are automatically sorted by importance. Messages from your manager, key clients, or urgent projects rise to the top. Low-priority emails, newsletters, and unnecessary CCs are grouped out of the way. AI even drafts replies using your tone, so instead of starting from scratch, you're simply reviewing and approving. You stop managing your inbox, and your inbox stops managing you. 2. Meeting notes, summaries, and action items. Meetings don't fail because people don't talk. They fail because no one remembers exactly what was decided. Someone forgets an action item. Someone misses a deadline. And suddenly the meeting creates more confusion than progress. By 2026, no one should be manually taking meeting notes. AI listens during meetings, identifies key decisions, extracts action items, assigns responsibilities, and sends out a clean summary automatically. Minutes after the call ends, everyone receives the same clear breakdown of what happened, who owns what, and when it's due. No follow-up confusion, no wasted recap meetings. Just clarity. 3. Calendar scheduling and rescheduling. Scheduling meetings is one of the most inefficient habits still alive in modern offices. Endless emails asking about availability, time zones missed, double bookings, and cancellations that restart the entire process. In 2026, AI takes over scheduling completely. It checks availability, respects work hours, considers time zones, avoids conflicts, and books the meeting automatically. If someone cancels, the AI reschedules without involving you at all. No emails, no calendar links, no back and forth. You don't negotiate time, you just show up. For managers, executives, recruiters, and sales teams, this automation alone saves hours every single week. 4. Data entry and document processing. Data entry is one of the biggest hidden productivity killers in offices today. Invoices, forms, contracts, receipts. Someone is always copying information from one system into another, hoping nothing gets missed. In 2026, AI does this faster and more accurately. Documents are scanned or uploaded. AI reads the content, extracts key data, validates numbers, flags missing information, and sends everything directly into the correct software. Instead of hours of manual entry, employees receive clean summaries and alerts in minutes. Finance teams close faster. Operations teams reduce errors. And employees stop doing work that feels outdated and exhausting. 5. Task management and daily work planning. Most people aren't overwhelmed because they have too much work. They're overwhelmed because they don't know what matters most right now. In 2026, AI becomes your silent work planner. It reviews your emails, calendar, deadlines, and ongoing projects, then builds a realistic daily plan. What must be done today? What can wait? What needs attention soon? As priorities change, the plan updates automatically. Instead of reacting all day, you work with clarity. Focus replaces stress, and productivity finally feels intentional. 6. Report creation and performance. Dashboards. Reports are essential, but the way most offices create them is outdated. Employees pull data from different tools, copy it into spreadsheets, format charts, write summaries, and repeat the process every week or month. In 2026, AI takes over report creation end-to-end. It pulls real-time data from your systems, builds visual dashboards, highlights trends, and writes clear summaries in plain language. Instead of asking, "What happened?" the report answers, "Why it happened?" And what to do next? Managers stop waiting for reports. Executives stop skimming numbers without context. Decisions happen faster because the insights are already there. Reports stop being a task and start being a tool. 7. Customer support and internal help. Requests. Every office handles constant questions. From customers asking for updates to employees asking IT or HR the same things again and again. Most of these questions don't need a human answer. They need a fast one. By 2026, AI handles the first line of support. AI assistants answer common questions instantly, pull information from company systems, and escalate only the issues that truly need human attention. Customers get faster responses. Internal teams stop drowning in repetitive requests. Support teams shift from answering tickets to solving real problems. And employees stop waiting hours for answers that should take seconds. 8. HR tasks. Onboarding, leave, and policy questions. HR teams are overwhelmed, not because of people problems, but because of paperwork, onboarding emails, policy questions, leave requests, document submissions. The same process is repeated over and over. In 2026, AI becomes the HR assistant every company needs. New hires are guided through onboarding automatically. Employees ask questions about benefits, policies, or time off and get instant, accurate answers. Leave requests are submitted, approved, and logged without manual follow-ups. HR professionals stop acting like help desks. They focus on culture, growth, and people, not forms. 9. Workflow automation. Between office tools. Most offices use dozens of tools that don't talk to each other. Emails trigger tasks. Tasks require updates. Updates require messages. Employees spend hours just moving information between systems. In 2026, AI connects everything. When an email arrives, a task is created. When a task is completed, the project updates. When the project updates, stakeholders are notified automatically. No copying, no reminding, no chasing. Workflows run quietly in the background while people focus on meaningful work. The result isn't just speed, it's consistency, accuracy, and fewer mistakes caused by human overload. 10. Decision support and daily business. Insights. The final task. AI automates in 2026 isn't clerical, it's cognitive. AI becomes a decision support system. It monitors performance, flags risks, spots patterns, and alerts leaders before problems grow. Instead of reacting to last month's data, teams act on real-time insights. Sales leaders see pipeline risks early. Operations teams spot delays before customers complain. Executives get daily summaries that explain what matters, not just what happened. AI doesn't replace judgment, it sharpens it. The best offices won't just move faster in 2026. They'll make better decisions with less stress and more confidence. In 2026, productivity won't be about doing more work. It'll be about doing the right work. The offices that win won't be the busiest ones. They'll be the ones that let AI handle the repetitive tasks, so people can focus on creativity, strategy, and impact. If this video helped you see office work differently, subscribe for more future-focused breakdowns like this. Because the future of work isn't coming someday, it's already here.